Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace salutations to the Akim that's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect. All right. So real quick, all right, you got this devil right here, all right. Okay, openly discussing this, discussing, all right, his disdain for Jake, man. All right, and this is what it says. Let me get this. All right, this is nothing. This is nothing new. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that had been, it is Salakia. The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. So, right, there's no new thing under the sun. All right, and this devil, all right, openly, all right, proclaiming his disdain and hatred for Jake. All right, this is nothing new. All right, this is the same serpent. All right, that was in the garden that deceived Eve. All right, this the same serpent. All right, that was Cain when he killed his brother Abel. All right, and it's the same serpent that came back as Esau. All right, and he's still in that covetous, jealous, hateful, vengeful spirit, and it's ultimately that the Lord. Let me see. Let me get this. The Lord put the spirit on this devil to be like this. All right. Let me get it. All right, from the beginning. All right, the Lord. All right, made this so that it the way made this the way that it is. It says. Genesis 3:14. And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. Right? Okay, and that serpent is none other than Esau Edom. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman. And who is the woman? The woman is Israel. All right? And between thy seed and her seed, right? And that's when you get Jacob and Esau. All right? It says, it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel, right? And that goes into the birth of Jacob and Esau, them being in the womb. Jacob holding fast to Esau's heel because they were constantly fighting in the womb. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that account. All right, so get this account. Genesis 25 and 21. I'm going to start at 21. Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So Jacob and Esau was fighting, and even in the womb. All right, they were going to war. Right? So this ancient hatred, this ancient warfare, all right, that Jacob and Esau, have been going through, has been since the beginning of time. Right? It says, if so be, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. So Rebekah is asking, if this is of the Lord, why is she going through so much pain? Why is she having so many complications? Why is they fighting within the womb? All right, and she went to inquire of the Lord. So she basically went to a man of the Lord and asked a man of the Lord what's going on. And this is what he said. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Meaning what? All right, yeah, they're 2 totally different people. It's like night and day, if you will. And the one people shall be stronger than the other. It says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. It says, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob, and Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. So there you go. So that's the account, of that prophecy coming to pass of, them fighting in the womb, and that prophecy from Genesis. All right, that enmity, if you will. All right, but once again, going back to this article, it says Commissioner called on Lee Audio saying he run for sheriff if it was back in the day where you could hang black people. So what? Once again, the Lord is showing you who your enemy is. All right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's making Esau bare. He's exposing this devil, right? And the Lord is showing you who your enemy is. But you tribes, okay, y'all not hearkening, man. All right, and this is going to get you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Lord willing, I could get that. All right, but let's let this devil talk.
Realize, like your job, I heard the other day said, I heard 10 or 12 people go to the sheriff. I said, fuck, let's get 20. They don't have a goddamn clue what they're getting into.
Oh, yeah, because but everybody.
I'm gonna tell you something. If it was back in the day, would Alan Marshall take a damn black cat, whoop their ass, and throw them in the cell? I'd run for fucking sheriff.
Well, it's not like that no more.
I know. We're taking that on Mud Creek and hang them up with the damn rope.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
Think about it,
they got more rights than we got.
So you hear Esau openly, discussing his disdain and hatred for you Jakes, man. All right. And this is nothing new, like I say. All right, this is nothing new under the sun. Right? Salakia. So this is ultimately Esau. What he's proclaiming what his disdain for you Israelites. Let me see if I can find that. Where is that? I got another video I want to grab. Where is that? I'ma just search it. Right? Let me see. Where's the search bar at?
I'm coming to you guys.
Salakia. Here we go. Alright. As soon as I put this in, racist coach. Mark Taylor, yep, that's the guy right here. Now watch this guy.
Downtown Atlanta, Row. Coming up here, and just got a conference with the legislature, real estate thing and all, and downtown Atlanta, staying here at the Omni Hotel over by the CNN. Ain't seen a white person in sight. Homeless ones on the street. Every restaurant looking in here is black. Every car beside them is black. They can have Atlanta. It used to be a fun place to come to up here. They can have this place right here and stuff. Ain't no way. No way. Just need to, there's your, yeah, well, it was just a sign up there. It had Obama and all them on there and stuff, man. So, yeah, that's all that's up here. That's all that's up here, man. And stuff is just crap. Yeah. Yeah, you and Borf need to come up here and go hunting.
So, hey man, so you hear this double? All right, now you got one guy. He talking about running for sheriff, right? And hanging niggas from trees, and then this guy right here, he's a football coach, if I'm not mistaken, for the NFL. All right, or college, whatever the case may be. He's a person that's renowned in the football world, right? And he's saying that his crew need to come up to Atlanta and go hunting. Right? And these are people that are in what you call high positions, right? So what we see here, we see what that Esau, all right, is what he's openly and that's the Lord bringing back that old ancient hatred that this devil has for you tribes, man. All right, this is nothing new. It's just now that he see that his kingdom is falling. You hear him talking, man. Atlanta used to be a nice place, man. They can have it, he sees what he sees as a Jake over, man. All right, they see Jake taking this shit over. All right, they see Jake on the corners condemning them. All right, brothers on throughout the week in and week out, condemning this place, condemning them, telling them they're going into slavery, telling them that they're wicked, that they're the devils that the Bible speak of. All right, going into that history, shameful spewing should be upon thy glory. So what now? This devil he's just like, fuck, man. PC, man, politically correct with it, man. Our cover is blown, man. We might as well just put it out there. All right. Let me get this. All right. So these devils, all right, they're looking for, okay. All right, matter of fact, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that too, because you got this going on with this this white lady. All right, all these Jakes ran down on her, beat the shit out of her. You got a lot of Jakes, man. You got a lot of Jakes, man, riled up and going at these devils. So within that too, man. Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth and contempt with the rod of my son as every tree? Yeah, these devils are what? Sharper than a sword. All right, they're planning and they're plotting. All right, they're getting ready. All right, for civil war while you Jakes are in this folly spirit. These Edomites are planning a slaughter, man. All right, and he have given it to be furbished that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Who is the slayer? The slayer is Esau, Edom, man. All right. It says, "Crow and howl, son of man, fear shall come upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terror by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thoughts." So what? The Lord is going to use this devil, all right, to bring judgment on you tribes, man. All right, because you don't want to repent. All right, you want to worship idols. All right, so what the Lord is doing, he's kindling that old ancient hatred that Esau had for Jacob, that Cain had for Abel. All right, he's about to unleash this devil on you tribes. All right, and when this devil come, he's going to come down with great vengeance, man. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right, and these devils, what? Let me get this. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And this devil can feel it in his spirit that his time is up. Just like we feel it in our spirit that this devil time is up, and that we're on the upswing and this devil's on the downswing. He can feel it as well. All right, this devil can feel it as well. His birth rate, his birth rates are low. All right, all that people are strung out on opioids. All right, women don't want to. They not only is their birth rates low due to them not being able to hold their women, not being able to hold the baby. All right, but their birth rates low is because it's also due to the fact that, all right, their women, all right, don't even want to have babies. They're more career driven. So you see what this devil know. He see the writing on the wall. He see what we see. He see what the inevitable. All right. They see what the president that they got in office, feeble old man. All right, stumbling over his words. All right, falling down. Okay. So these devils see it just the same way we see it. All right, and they see what the writing on the wall, and ultimately, what they're trying to do is, all right, they're trying to establish their dominance. All right, but it ain't working because Jake. All right, what the Lord say? our warfare is accomplished. That's what the Lord said. Our warfare is accomplished. He will no more carry us into captivity. So while the Lord is taking, all right, the shackles off of us, all right, he's putting them on Esau, and Esau feel it, and this is why he's in this desperate mode and just pretty much letting it all hang out. Why? Because he's trying to establish that dominance that he once had, but it is over. It's over on a global scale, and it's over on a what you call a more what's the word I'm looking for? Domestic scale. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that stuff, man. Ain't nothing here, dog. Ain't nothing but blacks up here. That's all it is.
Ain't nothing here, dog. Ain't nothing but blacks up. Look, it's all. He know it's over. He know it's a wrap. If you don't see Jake, you see Issachar. If you don't see Issachar, you see Ephraim. All right. They know that. Look, the writing is on the wall, man. All right, and and the closer we get to this thing, this double demise, all right, the more you're going to see this double lash out, man. All right.
Atlanta's done gone down, man. Just gone. Ro, look at this nigga trying to pull out in front of me right here. Look at this nigga trying to pull out in front of me right here. Hey, did you see that tree right there? Yeah. Did you see that tree right there? Ro will hang you from that tree. Yeah.
Hey, you hear? Hey, he's doing. Hey, it's no. Listen, hey, they at the point like they not even trying to hide it no more. Right? These devils not trying to hide it no more.
Look, got the Glock by the bed. Here we go.
Look, he got the Glock. Look, listen, and that Glock ain't there just for fun. He got the sword with him. He looking for a reason to kill a nigga, man. Right? He showed you. Look, he got the sword with him. He ready to go.
Room service. Y'all need y'all niggas to bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl. Y'all want the white girl? Ro gonna try the red bone. No, Borf ain't coming. Yeah, he was here and everything. He make them leave. He make the red bone leave. Yeah, he don't do that. And everything. So I tried that one time at the house. Yeah, just Ro. Yeah. He probably do it, and he probably gonna throw out we on the 14th floor. He probably throw her out the window when he done with her. Yeah, cheap rate. Atlanta, nigger town.
He said Atlanta. He said nigger town, man. Hold on, Salaki. Yo, go upstairs. Let's go. I'm busy. Go ahead. Huh. Y'all come right there after I finish, okay? All right. Shalaki. He said Atlanta, nigga town, man. So what showing you what? That these devils are at their wits' end, man. They're ready. Look, they're about to just call it what it is. All right, the cat out the bag. This devil been exposed for the devil that the Bible speak of. All right, we know why you hate us. The birth is all about the birthright, right? Okay, we know you Esau, Edom. All right, we know who we are. We know we Jacob. All right, and and at this point, this devil just he's ready. He's ready to he's ready to he's ready to put his brother Jacob to death. All right.
Got me a nice new jacket, though.
Let me see. Let me see something. Let's just go through the TikTok feed.
Tonight, once again pissed off about an act that took place in this country. Y'all, the United States of America is becoming more and more fucked up. And I'm going to be talking about things tonight that are going to piss people off, and I'm going to call a spade a spade. And I'm also going to show a picture that could be a trigger warning, so if you don't like it, it's time to leave. This is 16-year-old Ralph Yarl, who is from Kansas City. Ralph is an honor student, plays in the honors band. Last night, Ralph went to pick up his two younger siblings, and unfortunately, he went to 115th Terrace instead of going to 115th Street. He made a little bit of an accident. And what was the result? A picture is coming up that some people might be triggered by, so a trigger warning. This. Ralph was shot twice. Once in the torso area and once in the head, just for good luck, to make sure that he was taken care of. He was shot twice by a white old man because Ralph accidentally rang his doorbell by mistake.
Hey, and you see this double right here? And
It's disgusting.
He's the one that shot the young Jake, man. Right? What? Showing you what? That once again, hey, like I said, I'm just going through the TikTok feed just to see what's up there. But this is another incident. What? Showing you that Esau is pretty much in the spirit, if you will. He's in the spirit. All right, let's go.
Asshole Andrew Lester was able to walk free, wasn't even charged until there was so much pressure put on Kansas City District Attorney, police, that finally he was just charged with 2 felonies, first-degree assault and armed criminal action, 2 felonies. But it took almost...
And really, what he really should have been charged with is first-degree attempted murder. That's what he should have been charged with. But once again, you see what these devils are sticking together. Even with them arresting him, they gave him lesser charges than what he should have gotten. Let's go.
24 hours, y'all. 24 hours. This country is a mess. And for people to say that there is not systematic racism, it is, what else would you call this? This is racism at its finest. A young black man goes up and rings the doorbell of an old white man, and what happens? He gets shot. He gets shot twice, okay? It also took poor Ralph 3 different times. He went to 3 different houses before someone actually stopped and helped him. So let's talk about what the real issue is here.
So what? So that's showing you what? That all these devils sticking together, man. Right? And then she using the phrase he was shot twice. No. Let's use the phrase that they use when the police get shot. All right, and they pretty much sign up to be shot at. Let's use the phrase that they used. He was ambushed. All right, he was ambushed. He was gunned down. All right, let's use those phrases. He was gunned down. He was ambushed.
2 huge issues that the United States of America is facing that they're not dealing with at all. Racism and gun violence. They're just legislators pushing it underneath the rug, refusing to address these 2 serious issues. Instead...
Right? Because at the end of the day, Esau see what his power waning. Right? He see what he's losing power. So this is he's lashing out. And that's like I said, the closer we get, the more you're gonna see this devil lash out. Let's just go through the TikTok feed and see what we get.
New this morning. morning, Oklahoma Governor Kevin Stitt is asking multiple McCurtain County officials to step down from their jobs immediately. And he's sending in state investigators to see if anything illegal has happened. This move comes after the sheriff, a county commissioner, the jail administrator, and a sheriff's investigator were recorded by a local newspaper at a county meeting expressing frustration that they could not hang black people anymore. And also,
hey, I just touched up on that. All right, so that's okay. Let's keep on going.
There's people replying to me in the same comment section telling me they hope my race goes extinct, calling us the devil, and you're talking about empathy. Well, you see, if you actually had empathy for the black community like you said you do in these comments, while also displaying that you are wildly racially prejudiced, you would understand what it's like to be in a black person's shoes. And you do not understand what it's like, nor will you ever. If you actually had empathy for the black community, you would not be in my comments fighting for your life, trying to excuse away current day racism by saying that, well, we would have had racism anyway if white people didn't invent it because God invented it. Really? You speak as if people throughout history did not recognize each other.
Well, the Lord did invent racism, man. Right? Okay? And at the end of the day, and this is the spirit, because I'm just swiping, and we see what times that we're in. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for the day is great, so that is none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Matter of fact, let me get this. I'm gonna go up. Ask ye now, Jeremiah 30:6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And this is the time that we're moving into, all right? We're moving into Jacob's trouble, all right? It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Yeah. So we at the time what the Lord is turning back our captivity. All right. We at the point that what this devil is losing, all right, hegemony over us. All right. And the Lord is we're about to be joined unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Perfect. The next Jeremiah 30:9. But they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. So, hey, that's the time that we in. You devils' time of ruling over us is over with, man. All right? And you're about to, and you're about to drink of that cup. All right? Let's go.
For having different skin tones. As I've previously stated, and if you look into it, you will find they very much did notice the differences in skin tone. However, they treated it more like the differences of hair color. They did not build an entire structure, a societal structure of oppression based on that skin tone difference, with a caste system in place, a human hierarchy in place. Africans did not do that. Europeans did that. And that's just the fact. So you running throughout my comments saying racism would have existed anyway, even if the
So you see, it says what? The person put on that thing. There's people relaying to me in this same comment section telling me they hope my race goes extinct, calling us the devil, and you're talking about empathy. So you see what Jake is matching that energy that Esau matching. All right, and that great showdown is about to take place. All right, Jake is matching that energy. Jake ain't bowing down and being submissive. And all right, why? Because once again, all right, those days are over with. All right, let me read this again. Jeremiah 30:8. For it shall come to pass in the day, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds. Salagia. It said, and I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him, but they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. And that's the time that we're in. All right, no longer serving you devils, all right, but we're going to serve the Lord Yahweh, all right, Yahweh Shai, King David, all right, and you devils are going to serve us. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. So that's the times that we in. All right, we're about to be delivered. All right, it say, for I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. All right, and that's going into what? The Lord is correcting us, all right, which that's going to be the elect, and he's going to punish what? The 2/3. Let's go.
Europeans had not invented it is wild to me. It's absolutely crazy to me that you're trying to justify modern, current racism that's happening to us to this day as we speak by saying that racism would have been a thing anyway, even if Europeans had not invented it. I'm baffled. Because what is your point in saying that? Like, what does that matter? Why are you focusing on what ifs when we know who actually did create racism, and it was the white European? It was, not it could have been. Do you understand? So now we're faced with a reality that we live in because of that decision, because of those creations, because of those things that did actually happen in history. Now we're here. So I don't know why you're trying to deflect from that fact. Actually, I do know. But again, if you had actual empathy, you would understand.
Because he's the devil, man. So, hey, let's keep it moving.
For others, allow due process so no one's rights are trampled. POV.
Let this is play.
Black Americans, stay on code with me here. Gender wars is upon.
Let's see what we got.
If you're spending your days on the internet arguing about, black, that they used to feel. It's a black man. $1 million worth of game. Devastating news. Devastating news as this 13-year-old has been unalived due to a Benadryl challenge. The Benadryl.
Beautiful.
That's in our own.
So you mean
We used to pay attention to this one thing. A lot of times.
I'm telling you
right now, before it happens, everything that you see chaotic that is happening globally right now in the cities, in other states, it's just leading up to a deadly summer. It's going to be a deadly summer. If you're thinking about having fun, you might as well have fun inside. They're doing everything in their power to keep us away from each other. That is the goal. And it's working. This is not going to be a good year. Alabama just had a mass shooting. As you can see, people just went up in Nashville. Another mass shooting. Killed a whole bunch of kids. A lot of these stores, Walmart's, Target's, is closing down. People taking and stealing all the food. Do you know where we're heading? We're heading into another pandemic, but this this time is going to be fucking worse. You don't even understand.
God.
Republicans, why do you want to kill black people so bad?
Hey, Jake don't get it. Right? Jake don't get it. Why do you want to kill black people so bad? Because you are Yasha Allah. All right, you're next up the rule, man. All right, that's why. Let's see what this guy got to say.
Republicans, why do you want to kill black people so bad? Republicans, why do you want...
Black.
I'm looking for it's a
You mean to tell me?
Okay, we got this. What you mean? What's up? I asked you.
what is that?
So y'all...
I think so. Can I got a hoe?
I don't know.
How you divorced?
Do not do this in
Matter
Seoul,
of fact,
South Korea.
let me go ahead.
Many tourists.
Girl gets beat by this right here also has these doubles in the uproar. Right here.
If you haven't
Where's that?
A woman, the white woman here, trying to enter her luxury.
Then
A woman, the white woman here, trying to enter her luxury apartment building on Saturday in Chicago. Ambushed, tackled, punched repeatedly, and dragged by her hair by a mob of teenagers. You've seen this story out of Chicago, what it's been like the past few days. This happened in the Loop in Chicago, heart of the city. Very expensive area, very beautiful building she was walking into. A mob of violent and destructive teens have rioted for several nights in a row. You can see the terror in the woman's eyes in this video. You can hear her screaming. No idea if she's just going to be ripped apart. We do not have an update on this woman's condition at this time.
Hey, let me see. Where's that?
If you haven't seen it already, a 9-year-old girl was beaten very badly by two 12-year-old boys on her school bus coming home from school. This happened in Miami, Florida on a school bus, and the bus driver and the bus driver aide did not intervene
I
at all.
see this.
The mother had complained to the school, the principal, and the bullying in the schools. The thing she did was hand him a towel for his bloody... A woman,